Hey guys, today on RHINO Tactical, I just want to give you a crash course on why it's so important to learn how to shoot with both eyes open. The reason it's so important to learn to shoot with both eyes open is because do you drive with one eye closed? Do you eat with one eye closed? Do you sleep with one eye open? Do you sleep with one eye closed? Okay, that's my point. When you're in a stressful situation, your body will say, hey, I need as much information as possible. It'll open your eyes, it'll open your ears, it'll open everything. Taste, strength. Most people in a critical situation become super strong, and this is why you want to learn how to shoot with both eyes open. Can you imagine you're going through life with one eye closed, all of a sudden you're in a stressful situation, your eye has to open up, now you're not used to anything because you're used to dealing with no depth perception, and because when you close one eye off you have no depth perception. Now you're like, whoa, all mixed up and things are farther and closer, and now you have to deal with all that situation some way that you didn't train. Anyway, to make a long story short, you want to learn to shoot with both eyes open. And the reason why is because under stress, your eyes are going to be wide open. And you have to learn how to shoot with both eyes open, and it'll make you a lot faster shooter. So the trick is, when people come up to the target and they have a right eye dominant and they're right-handed, they tend to close the left eye completely. All you have to do is squint the left eye, okay, and that'll draw focus to the right eye. Now there are certain situations where we're going to have guys that are left eye dominant, right-handed shooters. So all I say to them is just squint the right eye. Squint the right eye, and eventually over time, the eye that is non-dominant will open up, and you will be able to shoot left eye dominant with both eyes open. Now, at that point, you can actually do the opposite. You can start closing the left eye and bringing that focus back to the right eye so that you can retrain yourself to be right eye dominant, right-handed shooter, or left eye dominant, left-handed shooter. I'm ambidextrous. I shoot with both eyes open, whether it's right-handed or left-handed, it does not matter. But you guys have seen the picture, it's a meme on the internet where it shows a train going back, and it says, you know, if you focus, you can actually turn the direction going the opposite way. Shooting is the same thing. You can refocus your eye either right or left. But by all means, learn to shoot with both eyes open, because what it does is it opens up your depth perception. You have full depth perception. You can see 180 degrees, whereas if I close my left eye, I can't see this till I get to about right here. Now, what does that do for law enforcement, military? That means a threat can sneak up on me and flank me, and I won't even see it. Whereas if both eyes are open, I have full 180 degree vision with both eyes open. You know, I actually have way back here, I could pick up my hand about right here, you know, way behind me. Same thing over here, pick it up about right here, which is probably 120. So here's 90, call it another 10. Here's 90, call it another 10. You know, or 180, call it another 10. So it's basically, well, even 200, whatever you want to do the distances there. So it's basically 20 degrees added to your 90 degrees, which is 110 from the 90 degrees here, 110. So anyways, that's why it's so important to learn how to shoot with both eyes open. I recommend it. Try it. You know, go to the range and shoot with your dominant eye. Instead of closing that non-dominant eye so you don't get double vision, just squint it and just keep shooting that way. Shoot, 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 shoot. Train, 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 train that way. And just eventually you will find out that the non-dominant eye will eventually open to where you could have both eyes open, you don't get double vision anymore, and you can shoot with the dominant eye, right-handed or left-handed, it doesn't matter. Now when I'm shooting right-handed or left-handed, I do not switch eyes. I could, by just squinting the right eye, see how I'm not closing it again, and then bring that over to my left eye for dominance. I could do that, but I'm so used to shooting the right eye dominant, it doesn't really matter. I know how to pick up my sight with my right or left eye. Same thing in shooting rifle. Right eye dominant, shoot left-handed, left eye becomes dominant. And I could switch that back and forth, it really doesn't matter. But once you learn how to do that, you can switch eye dominance. A lot of people will tell you can't. Well, it all depends how strong your mind is and how willing you are to train for it. It usually takes 2,000 to 5,000 revolutions and repetitions before you put something in your body that sticks. So I recommend training over and over and over. Get dry fire target. Put up Post-its on your wall. Every day simply train for 20 minutes morning and night. 20 minutes at night. Doesn't take that long to get that into your system. And after a few months of doing that, 3-4 months, you're going to find that you are a much better shooter. You're more relaxed. You're able to pick up things quicker. Your situational awareness will also be higher. You know, we all operate on the 4 levels of situational awareness, which are white, yellow, orange, red. Unaware, aware, alert, and alarmed. So you want to operate somewhere in the awareness. You always want to be aware of that. And in order to do that, train your body to just be natural. Just be natural. In other words, learn to operate with both eyes open. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and we'll talk to you later.